Hello everybody, and now that the Iron Banner is officially over, I thought that I would show you guys all of the stuff that I got during the Iron Banner, which includes not only Iron Banner loot, but it also includes all the stuff that I spent all of my money, my motes, and my strange coins on while the Iron Banner was going on. So I'm going to show you all of that, and also I want to talk about how I found the Iron Banner in general, just as an event. How I liked it or didn't like it, who knows, nobody knows, but that's what I'm going to be talking about. And the gameplay that you're going to be watching is me playing my Titan, who was level 25 in the Iron Banner, and it's a 40 kill game on my Titan, and I was really not wanting to play the Iron Banner on my Warlock or my Titan because they were both below like level 28, which I thought would be a real struggle, and I wasn't looking forward to that struggle, but it's actually not that bad, especially when you use the last word. It made the Iron Banner completely doable, so I'm glad that I was able to, because it enabled me to get rank 5 on my Hunter and rank 4 on my Titan and my Warlock. But before I tell you guys more about my experience of the Iron Banner and end up going on a rant about the Iron Banner, I want to show you guys what I decided to pick up on all of my characters and Iron Banner related stuff and also non-Iron Banner related stuff, because the whole Iron Banner week just ended up being a shopping spree for me. So I thought that during this video, while I'm showing you the Iron Banner stuff, I might as well show you all the other stuff that I picked up as well. So I'm gonna first start off by showing you guys the brand new cape that I got, which you can buy with Motes of Light, which I spend way too much motes on capes. I know, I spend way too much motes on capes, but this is a new cape that came out and it was just really bright and awesome, so I thought that I had to pick it up. And also at the same time that this cape went on sale, this shader went on sale, which goes perfectly with the cape, so I had to get that as well. That cost me not that much money, but still, I was spending way too much stuff. And of course I picked up the Iron Banner gauntlets and the Iron Banner boots. All three of my characters have those things, and they also have the class item as well, which you guys all know what that looks like. Now moving on to some more Iron Banner stuff, I got the hand cannon, which is Tamir's Lash. I actually got like 2 of these, and I re-rolled one of them, like reforged it a bunch of times. I spent a bunch of motes trying to get a hand cannon that didn't completely suck. I still don't know how I feel about the hand cannon, but at least the perks are now good on it. And then also I bought the fusion rifle, which Perun's fire. And I spent a bunch of motes. I think I spent like 20 motes trying to make this fusion rifle have decent stats on it. Eventually I ended up with this one, and I was like, I guess it's good. I guess it's okay. And then next I also got Jolder's hammer, which I call Joe's hammer because I could never remember the name Jolder because it's not a name, but Joe is a name. So that's why I remember Joe's hammer. And I reforged this one a bunch of times, didn't get any that I liked, ran out of motes and stopped reforging, and then this one that I really like just ended up giving like a random loot drop to me after a game, so that's really good. And I have another one that I can shard, which is cool. And then I also got the Iron Banner ship, which is Birth of History, and I don't know what they did to the ship, but it looks different. It used to have the Iron Banner symbols on the side, and now it's just a brown big ship. It doesn't have any Iron Banner stuff on it, which is weird. I don't know why you do that. And something that's non-Iron Banner related is the Sparrow, which is the Crucible Sparrow. I had like 200 Crucible marks on my Warlock, and I was like, I have nothing to buy. So I decided to buy the Sparrow for 175 Crucible marks, and it looks really cool. So I don't regret it whatsoever. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to buy the upgrade thing from Xur so that I can have green flames. Yeah, it's way too much money. And also I bought the mida-multitool from Xur, which is the weapon that he had for sale this week, and it takes 1 billion shots to kill people unless you land perfect headshots, which I can't seem to land on this gun for some reason, but it makes you move really fast and it makes you reload really fast, so I can't be too mad about that. And lastly, I ended up buying the gauntlets that Xur had for sale, which look really cool. I don't know how useful they are. They just make you reload faster with special weapons, which is really good, because if you use a fusion rifle or a shotgun, it doesn't matter, you're gonna reload fast. But it also makes your trip mines last longer, which I'm learning to use the trip mines effectively. I'm getting there. But as a hunter main, I thought I might as well have all the hunter exotics because why the hell not? And the last thing that I want to show you guys from the Iron Banner is the best thing, and that's the shader. And the reason why it's so awesome is because it makes everything super shiny and gold. Well, not everything. For hunters, it makes the class item super shiny and gold. And just to prove that it is shiny, if you look at the other shaders, it's not shiny, it just makes the color different. But if you put on gold spiral, it actually changes the color and it makes it shiny. And I didn't know that it did this. I was like, the shader looks okay, I guess. But when I saw it and I actually bought it and put it on my character, I was like, whoa, what is this? It's so shiny. And it made me really excited. Like, look at the raid cape. Look at it. It's just so shiny. Why is it so shiny? It's just probably my favorite shader that's ever came out ever, just because it makes it different. It doesn't just change the color. And the Warlock definitely lucked out when it comes to this shader because it makes their entire coat gold and shiny. For the Titan and the Hunter, they'll have little bits of shiny stuff here and there, like little tiny parts on their armor, but it makes their class items shiny. It doesn't make all of them shiny, whereas for the Warlock, it's all of them, which I guess makes sense because their class item is just a tiny little band on their arm, so you wouldn't really be able to see it, but it makes all of them shiny. So now I just want to go play the Crucible with my Titan and my Warlock and my Hunter with my super gold spirals, super gold shiny stuff, especially my Warlock. I'm excited to play my Warlock in the Crucible just so I can be super shiny. But just showing you guys what it looks like on the Titan, you can see that it makes the class item shiny and little parts, I feel like their kneecaps are shiny gold, but that's pretty much it. So if you can find a really long Titan class art item, then you will be super shiny and be able to fully enjoy the shader as a Titan. So now that you guys have seen all of the loot that I got, I was really lucky, honestly. Like, the Iron Banner loved me. They were giving me not only the legendary items of the Iron Banner, I was also getting legendary engrams, and I don't know why, just the Iron Banner just loves me. I don't know. Can't explain it, but it was awesome and I'm not complaining. But now that you guys have seen all of the loot, I just wanted to talk about my experience in the Iron Banner, because as you guys know, as I mentioned earlier, I did play it on all of my characters. I was playing on a level 29 Hunter, a level 25 Titan, and a level 26 Warlock. So for the Hunter, it was pretty much just the same as regular Crucible. There were some situations where I landed headshots and I was like getting ridiculous numbers and I was like, whoa, why am I doing so much damage? And it was crazy. But for the most part, Iron Banner on my Hunter was just very normal, felt like kind of just regular Crucible. And on my Warlock, I struggled a lot. I was trying to use Suros, and the problem with using Suros in the Iron Banner when you're below level 28, I would say, is that you take so much longer to kill people, and they don't take longer to kill you. So if you're going head to head with someone, and they're landing headshots and you're landing headshots, you're just gonna die first. That's just the way that it is. So I found that when I switched to the last word on my lower level characters, it was so much easier because 3 headshots, you're dead, no matter who you are, because I had my last word almost fully upgraded in parts, and then I did fully upgrade it towards the end. So it was just like, you're dead. Doesn't matter if I could be level 20. I could still probably kill you because I'm using the last word, and all I have to do is be accurate, and I'm going to win that gunfight. So I definitely did struggle on my Warlock. What I did is I switched to Voidwalker, and then I just started blinking everywhere and shotgunning everyone. I didn't even use my primary in a lot of the games because I had a fully upgraded Found Verdict. So if I was like, I could just blink. I could just blink and just shotgun people. I could easily win those gunfights because you're gonna die to a fully upgraded shotgun and you can't shoot me back because I'm blinking in your face. So that was my strategy with my Warlock. And then when it came around to playing as my Titan, I had already played as a low-level Warlock, so I kind of understood what I needed to do in order to be successful as a level 25. And that's why I was just using the last word like 95% of the time. The only time I switched to Suros was to complete the Iron Banner bounty of getting headshots with an auto rifle, but the rest of the time I was using the last word because it made everything a lot easier. And in terms of the event, I think the event was awesome. Like, it was really good to have something to reach towards, to go towards a goal, an achievement that you wanted to unlock that was PvP related. Because of course I can be like, I want to get to level 30, or I want to get to like rank whatever, Dead Orbit or Future World or whatever. But to actually have something that was a limited time event where it's like you want to reach here so you could get this armor and this shader and this class item was really awesome. So I thoroughly enjoyed the Iron Banner. It made me want to grind out like I haven't wanted to grind out in quite a long time. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I would love to see more PvP related events because they are the best. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments section, what items did you get from the Iron Banner? What cool loot stuff did you get? And if you got the shader, tell me how awesome it is. I already know it's awesome. Okay guys, I'll speak to you later. Bye.